few months ago at a video game convention, I purchased a mysterious-looking Famicom cartridge from a strange man with beautiful hair. He was mesmerizing. While the transaction made me uncomfortable, I think it gave me my best idea yet: to stop making gaming historian episodes. Let's face it, history is boring and stupid, and the kids want to see more dank memes, wacky graphics, and big white text. So, I'm here to finally fill that void. So what games are inside the appropriately named 31-in-1 bootleg cartridge? Well, you have no idea, unless you know Mandarin. I think this is Mandarin, but even if you did know Mandarin, many of the titles have been renamed. Let's boot this thing up and oh my god! There's a lot going on here. Random smiley face borders, flashing lights, these two random kids running around. It's fair to say if you suffer from seizures, this game may not be safe to play. You know, this looks kind of familiar. Wait a minute. This is just the Famicom Disk System menu. Wow, they even ripped off a menu. That's impressive. So here we have 31 games to choose from, ranging from Mary 2 all the way to Battle City. Let's start at the beginning because it's a very good place to start. With Mary 2, here we go. Well, that's about it for me. You know, thanks for watching, but I knew this was a bad idea. I'm just gonna stick to history videos from now on. Okay, I have a lot of questions. The name Mary is weird enough, you know, like Merry Christmas, but Mary 2? So this is the sequel to Mary 1, which also happens to be on this cart, by the way. And good God, what did they do to you, Mario? There's not much to say about the game, it's just Super Mario Brothers. Everything from warp pipes to Goombas are here. Alright, well now I'm dying to know what Mary 1 is. Mr. Mary. Okay, the name changed. Well, this is just the original Mario Brothers game. As it turns out, this cartridge has no original games. All 31 titles are licensed games, with a few name changes. That's a little disappointing. I expected more from you bootleggers. Oh well, a few of these games were never released in North America, so let's keep going down the list. Kung Fu. Oh, so this is probably just Kung Fu, one of the original black box games, right? Nope. This is actually Yai R Kung Fu, a Famicom game that wasn't released in North America. Well, this isn't fair. Why does my opponent get a weapon? And this next guy spits literal fire at you. Really wish I was playing the black box Kung Fu right now. It's circus! You know, I think I seriously suffer from coulrophobia, which is a fear of clowns, so this game makes me extremely uncomfortable. I mean, who thought this was a good idea? Does anyone still go to the circus these days? You basically have to perform random circus acts like jumping through fire hoops, hopping over butt-jiggling monkeys. Seriously, look at this. Look at this butt. And hopping from ball to ball. I hate clowns. Let's move on to Exerion, another Famicom-only release. Whoa, this is kinda trippy. The game simulates actual inertia and has parallax scrolling too. You also have ammo. You mean I have to conserve my shots in a shoot 'em up? It slowly refills as the game goes on, and you have a slow alternate shot in the meantime. The game also outright steals sound effects from Galaga, but strangely enough, I like this game. It's pretty cool, definitely different than your standard shmup. What's this game? Iceman. Ooh.
You're everyone's problem. That's because every time you go up in the air, you're unsafe. I don't like you because you're dangerous.
That's right. Ice, man. I am dangerous.
Oh. It's Ice Climber. Balloon? Is just balloon fight.
If you ain't got no haters, you ain't poppin', you ain't poppin'. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't poppin'.
Macross, or as we stupid Americans like to call it, Robotech. I'm a huge Robotech fan. I used to run home from school to watch episodes when it aired on Toonami. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to try this out. All right. Huh. It's just a standard shoot 'em up. Every level's pretty much the same. Shoot stuff, fly into base, blow up core, rinse, repeat. You do get to transform your Veritech fighter, so that's cool, I guess. Arabian Nights, like Arabian Days. This is another Famicom only release. You play this dude that has to beat up these enemies and collect all the letters in the stage. If you collect them in the right order, they spell out a word, and you get bonus points. It's educational and fun. Popeye. Gee, wonder what this could be. Yep. Tennis. Tennis. Galaga. Yeah. I don't get it. You change Mario to Mary, or, sorry, Mr. Mary, but you're too lazy to find new names for these games? I'm not mad, bootleg game. I'm just disappointed. All right, now this is more like it. Zinja. There is no way that is a legit name, and what do you know? This is actually the game Ikki. Basically, you play this ninja who has to run around medieval Japan and collect these gold coins, which look exactly like the ones attached to Meowth's head in Pokemon. These coins are actually called Koban coins and were a form of currency during the Tokugawa period in Japan for over 200 years. Yeah, I figured I'd teach you something in this video. Oh god, Mappy. I really don't like this game. You play as this police mouse, and you have to recover these stolen artifacts and avoid these cats, and it's just a weird game. I mean, you can't attack anything, and you bounce around the level on these f***ing trampolines. Baseball. All right. Oh, now here's an interesting game. PacMan. What is this, some kind of UPS delivery simulator? But wait, upon boot up, it's actually called Goblin. Very interesting. You play this yellow goblin who must eat all these pellets and avoid spooky ghosts. Man, this game's kind of scary. Yikes! It's Pac-Man. Wrestling. And of all the wrestling games it could have been, it's Muscle. One of the absolute worst games on the NES. Terrible controls, bland graphics, boring gameplay. I mean, what's the point of this? Seriously, what's the point? What's the point of video games? What am I doing with my life? Champion! Oh good, it's Urban Champion. Okay, does anyone actually like this game? Nintendo just loves re-releasing this terrible game over and over again. Somebody's buying it, because they keep doing it. Whoever's buying this game, please stop. Speaking of games no one really likes, it's Galaxian! Okay, to be fair, this is the predecessor to Galaga, which is one of the greatest arcade games of all time. It's like Galaga's dad. And dads are uncool, but respected. Karateka. Well, it's another game the NES never got, Famicom only. This game was created by Jordan Mechner, the same guy who made Prince of Persia, and it definitely shows the games look pretty similar. You play as an unnamed hero who must ascend a perilous mountain and rescue the princess from the evil tyrant Akuma. Let us begin. Okay, once I actually got used to this game, it's pretty cool. It's like a side-scrolling cinematic adventure game. Worth checking out if you've never played it. Pinball. Who cares? Sky Force, also known as Sky Destroyer on the Famicom. You are a World War II pilot flying a Zeroplane, shooting down American P-51 Mustangs. Huh. I guess that's probably why we never saw this game in the US. But hey, no judgment here. I mean, there's a garbage heap full of games where you play as an American during World War II fighting against Germans and Japanese, so... Anyway. What's this? Dajin Gang 1. Oh my god, it's Donkey Kong. This is getting weird. 5 chess. Oh, I know what this is. This is, what's it called? It's like a board game. It's Lunar Ball. Oh, it's Lunar Pool. We actually got this game in North America. It's like a combination of putt-putt golf and pool. In space. Road Fight. Or Road Fighter, whatever. You have to race to the finish line before running out of gas while avoiding other cars and oil slicks. You know, for a game called Road Fighter, there's not much fighting going on. What are you, some kind of wimp? More like road pacifist, am I right? Excitebike! Oh, I'm sorry, it's actually called Motorcycle Match. Come on, bootleggers, these are clearly dirt bikes. They're not motorcycles. But yeah, it's Excitebike. Zippy Race. You know Irene, the company that made those really cool games like R-Type and Metal Storm? They also made this game. It sucks. Formation Z, also known as Aerobato. This one never made it to North America, but that's okay. Yeah, we really didn't need it. You can transform into a jet or a mech. That's good. It's a really bland, boring, endless runner shooting game. And that's bad. Star Force. Hey, this was released in North America. It may not seem like much, it's just a vertical shoot 'em up, but when this game was first released back in the 80s, it was a pretty big deal. There's a boss battle at the end of each stage, and for the time, even that was considered new and exciting. Hudson Soft used to hold competitive tournaments with this game. Yeah! Well, there's only one game left, and it's Battle City, the sequel to Namco's Tank Battalion. I actually really like games like this. It's kind of like Bomberman, but with tanks. The goal is to protect this emblem from getting destroyed by the other tanks. There's also a level editor built into the game. Yeah, good luck getting to the emblem now. And there you have it, all 31 games in this bootleg Famicom multi-cart. Wow, playing all those games sure did work up an appetite. But luckily, Whataburger is here to help fuel my gaming hunger. Try their new avocado bacon burger today. Maybe you want something a little more classic? The double meat Whataburger with cheese is a great option. Finish it off with a delicious handmade root beer shake. And when you go in, don't forget to mention this video to receive 10%